If a stranger online told you to inject something with almost no human safety data, would you do it? Because that's exactly what's happening right now with peptides. I want to show you which ones are backed by real science and which ones are a gamble. A peptide is just a short chain of amino acids, the building blocks your body already uses to make proteins, hormones, and signaling molecules. Peptides aren't new. The very first one used in medicine was insulin, isolated in 1921 by Frederick Banting and Charles Best. In 1922, they injected it into a 14-year-old boy dying of type 1 diabetes, and it saved his life. That one breakthrough launched an entire field. Over the following decades, scientists synthesized peptides like oxytocin, developed methods to manufacture them at scale, and eventually created the GLP-1 drugs, the class that includes Ozempic and Wegovy, which today make up a multi-billion-dollar industry. So why is everyone suddenly talking about peptides in 2026? A few reasons. First, GLP-1 drugs proved peptides could deliver dramatic, visible results, and that success spilled over into public curiosity about other peptides. Second, biohacking and anti-aging culture exploded on social media, with influencers and public figures promoting peptides as shortcuts to healing, muscle, and youth. And third, this is the part most people miss. The regulatory landscape just shifted. In late 2023, the FDA restricted many popular peptides from being made by compounding pharmacies. But in early 2026, that decision was partly reversed, reopening a legal pathway for some of these peptides to be prescribed under physician supervision. That regulatory back and forth has kept peptides in the news all year. People are taking peptides for a wide range of goals: losing weight, recovering faster from injuries, building muscle, improving skin and hair, sharpening focus, even boosting libido. The appeal is that peptides work with your body's existing systems, rather than introducing something completely foreign, at least in theory. But that appeal has also led to a lot of overpromising. Here's where it gets important. Not all peptides are backed by the same level of evidence. Semaglutide and tirzepatide have gone through massive clinical trials, tens of thousands of patients, rigorous testing, FDA approval. The weight loss results are real and well documented. But peptides like BPC-157, nicknamed the Wolverine peptide for its supposed healing powers, have almost no human clinical trials. The evidence is mostly from rats and cell cultures. That doesn't mean it does nothing, but it means the confidence people have in it online is way ahead of the actual science. And that gap matters because the risks are real. Peptides bought outside a licensed pharmacy can be contaminated, mislabeled, or wildly inconsistent in dose. Long-term safety data barely exists for most of them. Some, like BPC-157, are explicitly banned in competitive sports. And because many of these are sold online with little oversight, you genuinely don't always know what's in the vial. So what are people actually using in 2026? At the top, semaglutide and tirzepatide for weight loss, the most proven of the bunch. Then BPC-157 and TB-500 for injury recovery. CJC-1295 paired with ipamorelin for muscle and growth hormone support. GHK-Cu for skin and anti-aging. And retatrutide, an emerging weight loss peptide still in trials that some are calling the next big thing. Peptides aren't a fad. They're over a century of real medical history. But that history also includes a wide gap between what's proven and what's hype. Know which side of that line you're standing on before you put anything in your body. I'm Kasim, FNPBC. Thanks for watching.